Welcome back to the channel. Today we are making a Joker review. This is the Joker at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, not one of the 40 free spins, as you can clearly see. I had the opportunity to ride this back when I went to California's Great America a couple days after. I didn't get as many rides on this coaster as I kind of liked to. I still say that this is my least favorite RMC that I have ridden. I've rode 23 out of the, I think, 26 of them. I haven't rode Hakuge, I haven't rode Untamed, and there's, I think, Wonder Woman at Magic Mountain, because it was closed. I think it was that. Or I rode it, I don't even remember. I'll look at my credit count later. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into Joker. This was the first ever GCI RMC ever redid. It opened on 5/30/2016. This is definitely the weakest RMC, definitely the weakest iBox. It's not a bad ride. They just redid Roar, which you can still ride Roar at Six Flags America, the clone of it. And also, one thing I would also like to say is that Joker is not my favorite ride in the park. My favorite ride in the park is actually Medusa. That's right. I think Medusa is better than an RMC. Medusa, which is a floorless, a B&M floorless, is better than Joker, an RMC. Yes, I said it. But also, this is probably my second least favorite Six Flags park too. Just a big old hit at Six Flags. I say that this is the reason it's not my least favorite is the animals. If they didn't have the animals, it would be just garbage. I think my least favorite Six Flags park is Darien Lake, but also that park literally kind of looks better than Discovery Kingdom, but that's just me. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about our layout here. So you're going to come out of the station, and then you're going to go through a breeze section, which is pretty fun. Then you go ahead and start ascending your 100-foot lift hill. You can get good views of V2 vertical velocity before it comes down, because let's face it, that coaster is coming down soon. You also can see Medusa. But it's definitely cool at night when it's a hot breeze and you get to the top of the lift hill. You get a good view. You can't really see too much aside from the park. You can see some mountains in the back though. Anyway, once you're going to descend down a curved drop. This drop is, I'm not sure exactly how big the drop is. It doesn't feel big. It feels like 50 feet. I know it's way more than 50 feet, but it feels like 50 feet. It doesn't feel like a big drop. It doesn't even feel like an RMC coaster. The only part that feels like an RMC coaster so far is the pre-section. The drop feels so weird. But then after you descend down your bank drop, which is it is a cool moment. I'll give it that, but aside from that, not much else. It's just a drop. Then you go up, then you bank downward into your step up underflip. What a step up underflip is, it's basically where you go into a corkscrew, but you don't come out of it, and then it's like a stall, and then you come down. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it. Then you go into your 0G roll. And after your 0G roll, you go into a one last barrel roll as you hit the brake run. Once you hit the brakes, that's it. Yeah. We have 3 inversions, and then we have a speed of 53 miles an hour. You hit that at the bottom of the first drop. But it only runs with 2 trains, and Six Flags Discovery Kingdom usually only runs 1 train on this coaster. Same with Medusa, so I would get Fast Pass or Flash Pass. I don't even know what it is anymore. But I would get that, because if you don't, you're gonna be waiting in line all day. But would I recommend this coaster to somebody? Would I go all the way out of my way from the East Coast all the way to California just for this coaster? Absolutely not. Would I go to this park, go all the way out of my way, if I'm going to Magic Mountain, CGA, or Knott's? Yes. I'm not making a full-on trip straight to this park and back. This park is kind of a dump. I said it. Sorry. But this park is pretty dumpy. There's not much else aside from... Well, let me rephrase that. Not all of the park is very trash. The trash section is the DC section. But that's going to be with everything. But the only reason I would go there is for Medusa, probably. That, maybe the animals, but not really other stuff. But anyway, enough of me ranting about Six Flags being a bad park. But basically, I would say, for an overall rating, I would say that the score for this coaster, I'm going to give it a 6.6 out of 10. The reason I give it such a low grade for an RMC, it's definitely the least good out of all the RMCs. It's not a bad ride. It's just, it was the first ever GCI that RMC ever made, or redid. So, I think it was either GCI or CCI, but I would go out ride this if you want. I personally wouldn't go. It's a one and done for me. But I want to hear your opinions in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a blessed day. Goodbye.